right back to another custom review. Today we're looking at the Transformers Shattered Glass IDW Jazz. So here he is in his car mode, and this wasn't really a video I was planning to do. Like, I did this custom a while back, but I figured it wasn't enough to warrant a video. But I decided to do it because I don't really have that much else. I don't have any other customs I'm working on except for like the big one, and that's still a little ways away from being done. I'm like halfway done. Or I'm like 60% done. I hope I have enough paints here to finish it off. We'll find out. And then I have to do a video of it. And that's going to be murder. But until then, jazz. So here he is in his car mode. But of course, let's take a quick look at the paints. So for starters, I did actually use some white and gray surface primer. Which I'll explain. Of course, explain why later. Use a little bit of semi-gloss black. You know, of course, Tamiya, as they are. Some yellow. And finally some pure whites. Which, 2 of these are new because I don't think I had any used bottles. I used them all. Then for some hand paints, I have some red. If it'll focus. Thank you. Some blue. Some chrome silver. And finally, semi-gloss black. So here he is in the car mode, and as you can see, a lot of the weight from this is the Toy Hack set. Because I had an idea to get, like, I think I mentioned this in the Shattered Glass Ricochet videos, that I want to get like a Toy Hacks set and like use it for SS86 Jazz and like maybe just repaint the front bumper, but I ended up doing a little bit more. So I tried to base this one a bit more on the IDW 2 design in terms of the colors. But here it's just mainly the Toy Hacks. I didn't apply all the Toy Hacks labels, just the ones I wanted to. Which I think is okay. I have like a personal issue with Toy Hacks now where it's like every time I get a set, like a lot of the stickers are just not cut right or they're fragile. Like this one broke on me right there. Just had to put them together. Or how you can still see the stripe, like the old stripe under these, and it bothers me to look at. Like I think from a distance it looks great. But of course the stuff I painted, mainly this front bumper. Then I added some little silver lights and painted it blue, just like the IDW Shattered Glass Jazz design. Then I painted these yellow. This is what the yellow spray paint was for. And unfortunately I kind of messed up, so it didn't turn out as well as I wanted it to. Like it still looks fine, but I know I could have made it a lot cleaner. I'm also glad my lights are so bright that it's covering up the fact that I'm pretty sure this figure's already started yellowing. Like, these and these are not the right color. Modern day Hasbro. What's weird is that even these stickers are like a different shade of white, and these are the stickers. They look like they yellowed. It doesn't... What? It just doesn't make sense to me. I'm like, okay. I still like how this car mode looks. I love all the little Massacre Racing stickers the Toy Hacks did. I think it's pretty fun. And, yeah. And of course, just for a comparison, here he is with Stepper or Ricochet. I always forget their names. Like they're like it's like the weirdest origin for these characters, and I always get them mixed up. I want to say it's Ricochet. Really don't remember, to be honest. I know I just did that video, like not that long ago, but I always get their names mixed up. It's horrible. It's awful. But I do think they look great together. I like them. I do, again, I did this because it's like, they get to be similar but yet different. Like each other's similar looking cars, but they're not the same. And I like that. So anyways, this is a custom review, you know, we don't do transformations, so let's go ahead and get him into his robots mode. And here in robot mode, I did way more than I thought I would. Like, I wasn't intending to go this far. Like, I was, like, maybe going to paint the thighs black and, like, do this. And, like, that was going to be the end of it. But I kept going. Because I realized on here, like, I painted this entire piece. I just had, like, I had to put some masking tape over this and, like, remove the foot pin. That's why that's still black down there. Like, even this, I repainted it with the semi-gloss black. Sprayed this whole thing white. And I sprayed these black so they'd be a lot more smooth. which I think looks really nice. I like how different the legs look, to where it just kind of adds a whole different feel to the figure, even though it is basically just Jazz's color scheme. And then one thing I really like, you know, the original Fun Pub Shatterglass Jazz still had a blue visor, but I'm really digging the red, to tell you the truth. Like you know, like it's a really simple, easy change, you know? Like IDW probably just did because, I don't know, it made the sense. So, it works. It really does. Of course, we get the Toy Hacks labels with the Autobot symbol here. You can put that anywhere. Like, I think it suggested put it there, but I'm like, nah, I'm gonna put it here. Right under the collar. But yeah, not really too much else paint-wise is different on here. That you know, can just see in the car mode other than the legs. I do think it looks nice, though. He does have his gun, which I sort of wanted to paint black just to add something else to it, but I ended up not. I think I ran out of black spray paint. And of course, for comparison, let's bring back in Ricochet. Pretty sure it's Ricochet. I hope it's Ricochet. Which, as you can see, I swapped the thighs. I thought I couldn't, because I assumed that the pin that held these in was also attached to holding these in, but then I realized that made no sense because they're all the way up here and the pin's all the way down there. So when I was doing this custom, I just tried it, and you can just, the camera's gonna unfocus horribly. Come on. Come on, camera. Focus on him, you can do it. But yeah, I just realized this just pops off. You can just rip his leg off like it's nothing. It pops back on, and I was like, alright. I was like, wait a minute, that means I can swap the thighs. Even though now, like, they're really tight. Like, it creaks. I keep needing to get some dish soap or something put in there. Make it not as bad. But, yeah, the boys are here. Boys are back in town, you know? And, like, I really like how similar but different they look. They have the same basic body shape and, like, some of the same parts, but they're at least different enough to be distinguished from each other. Also because this was way easier than repainting an entire SS86 Jazz, because I tried that the first time. Didn't go well. But, well, yeah. Overall, this is a very simple, basic custom. It isn't, like, stupid difficult. Really, you could just get the Toy Hacks labels, call it a day. Like, if you really wanted to. Like, I just kind of went the extra mile, because I'm like, I want this to look fairly close, and I think it works. I think it does what I want it to do. And no, yeah, I think it's funny. Every Shatterglass Jazz just has some issue. My Power of the Primes custom has clear plastic, and like I think even it is yellowing on like one hinge piece, and then this thing yellows. Is just never-ending cycle of Jazz figures getting the short end of the stick. Unless you're like Bayverse Studio Series, that figure's amazing. Don't even at me. You're love that guy. But yeah, again, Toy Hacks labels, I can recommend them. Like if you want just a simple Shatterglass Jazz. Are they perfect? God no. I think I have my own weird issues with just Toy Hacks stickers. Just haven't really worked out for me. I don't know if it's just me specifically. Because I hear other people, they're like, most of them are fine, but I'm like, half the time I get them, they're always cut wrong and everything, so I usually just use them just for symbols now. Got some in. I can show this off. Put a little silver Decepticon symbol on Stockade. Looks great, love it. He's got it now, he's good. Good to go. But, yeah. Anyways, that's pretty much all I have to say, so please be sure to check out my channel for more video and custom reviews, and please don't forget to subscribe. You can also check out my Facebook and Tumblr pages, links in the description below. And this is the 14th Prime, signing out.